Alrighty. Hi everybody, my name is Hexagon, and welcome to Alien Isolation. I decided to play this to commemorate the new release of Alien Covenant, coming out on May 19th, which is something that I am super excited for, and I've been kind of binge-watching all of the Alien movies. I'm up to number 3 right now. I've done Prometheus, Alien 1, and Aliens, and I have really enjoyed each of them in their own way. I know that there is a lot of divisive... Yeah, that Prometheus was an extremely divisive movie for a lot of Alien fans, but you know, viewing it kind of not as an Alien movie kind of helps. At the same time, if you do it, and for me, I don't have a long-standing history with Alien, and I think that it fits in pretty well. Like, there are some things that I wish that they had done, or that I found out that they wanted to do, or Ridley Scott had originally planned to do, and they didn't. But then comes... This game came out a few years ago. I want to say around 2012. And I saw Markiplier do it, and as soon as I saw him do it, I knew I wanted to play this game. And I've seen gameplay. I've seen many people do playthroughs of it, and I thought that this was the very best time to do that, so I wanted to jump right in, and hopefully you all enjoy this playthrough with me. The recommended way to experience the game. I should turn down the lights. Alrighty. So, yeah, this is going to be Alien Isolation, and I hope all of you enjoy it. I know I'm going to. I have really been looking forward to playing this game for a really long time, and I think now's the perfect time to do it. So I think I'm only going to be doing videos in probably 25 to 30-minute segments. I was thinking about doing 10 to 15 minutes, but I'm not entirely sure that that would work.
The commercial starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting.
So happy that they actually got
the other members of the crew. Kane, Lambert, Parker,
although in all honesty, I don't know if this is a sound clip from Alien,
Ash,
or if this is her actually doing a reread of the line. It's still fantastic regardless.
Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley.
Dan Abnett, really?
Last survivor of the Nostromo.
If that's the same Dan Abnett, he is a writer for DC Comics, and I think he's currently writing Titans, which is one of my favorite comic lines, or comics at the moment. If you ever get a chance, I would definitely check it out. That's really cool, though. Kind of explains a lot of why I enjoyed this game, or at least watching this
Ripley?
game.
I'm Samuels. I work for the company.
And
It's about your mother. We think we may have found her, Amanda. A commercial vessel, the Anisadora, has recovered what we believe to be the flight recorder unit of the Nostromo.
Where?
Zeta Reticula.
Every character that introduces themselves says, I work for the company.
The unit
is
was taken to
almost
Sevastopol
certainly
station.
a robot.
It's proprietorial material, so the company wants it to be collected as soon as
But
possible.
out of the
Sevastopol's a supply depot.
three
in the region. It's a
that I have seen,
permanent free port.
I know what it
between
is.
David, Ash, and
Transit's arranged.
oh, what's his name?
There's a
the one from
courier ship
Aliens.
called the Torrens heading out that way in 2 days. We're going to travel out.
Oh, I like him so much.
Me.
It
and
starts with a
another
W.
exec. And you, if you're willing. Look, Ripley. When this job came across my desk,
Bishop.
I read the case history.
That is not a W. Bishop. Bishop is, I mean, usually
I know
people's
why you're working
very
in the
favorite
region
of
where she
the
went missing.
synthetics.
You're
But
still looking.
he's also pretty much the only good guy.
I've been cleared to offer you a
I
place
loved
on the
Bishop.
Torrens if you want to come along.
Ash really freaked me out, and that was definitely the
Maybe
point.
There'll be some closure for you.
But David was just kind of a dick. I understood his curiosity, I guess. I don't know if he necessarily has artificial intelligence or can think in those terms. I'm not super read up on the capabilities of the synthetics in the Aliens universe, but I get for science's sake why he did some of the things that he did. It just seems a little messed up from, anybody's point of view, that, killing a guy just for an experiment is kind of messed up. Ripley, God, the fact that they went with the late 1970s, early 80s route with all of the technology for this game is probably the best part of the whole thing, and really the only thing that I didn't like about Prometheus. That was the only thing that really made it feel like it was not an Aliens movie. And it's just the level of technology. I can understand where they were coming from with not using the actual xenomorphs, using something a bit more primitive. You wanted to see people want to see the evolution, or or maybe that was the way that the producers or executives or even just Ridley Scott chose to do it, and I totally understand that. Access terminal. Verlaine, you on the lookout for a navigational officer? I have a friend that's just lost his ship and he's looking for work. I can vouch for him. He's got good papers. Same old story. The megacorps undercut him, picked up all his clients. Contracts are getting harder to come by for the smaller companies, and I'm thinking of getting out myself while I still have something to sell. Sounds like you're doing okay, though. Dropped by the docks and heard you just shipped out. Sevastopol Station. What a shithole. Still, I hear Weyland-Yutani pay well. Good luck to you. If you can't beat him, right? Let's catch up when you get back. Blaine. Verlaine. I'm assuming that's a crew member. I have not played this for quite a while. Let's use the shower. Oh god, it's cold! I honestly, is that the hot button? Or is that the hot? I don't know. This shit, and it didn't even close. So what if I step out and it's just, that's not even realistic. There's no water on the floor. Oh yeah, but it's wet over there. Alright, okay. Makes sense. Because walking around half naked is totally what most people, don't do in a horror game. Or movie. However you want to put it. Verlaine, Connor Samuels, Taylor, and Ripley. I already forgot the, Wait, I literally just turned it off. Okay. I already forgot the synthetic's name. I'm gonna have to remember that. Charge pack SCJ injector and compound B. Alright. Just take everything. This is probably the coolest part. Especially the landline phone. It's so cool. Okay. And I'm assuming there's a minimum time you have to wait here. Alright, so let's go. I'm assuming I'm going the right way here. Ah, the spacesuits. So I only remember so much of this game, and that was one of the reasons that I decided not to play it sooner. I've owned this game for quite a long time, I think like 2 years now. And one of the biggest reason that I didn't get it, or didn't start playing it, was because I had been watching Markiplier play it, and I wanted to come into it fresh. And while I do know a few things, I don't remember everything, and I feel like that will give me a better, more meaningful experience with the game.
Samuels.
You know, I want my
wake up
reactions to
early?
be genuine.
Well, I don't really need as much sleep as the rest of you. I was just inspecting the Torrens facilities. A well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to...
Say his
Nostromo.
name,
Yes,
please.
M-Class. A later pattern, but close in spec.
I've worked engineering jobs on ships like this.
Of
Hey, I
course.
actually have a viewer.
Is Taylor up yet? She's not a seasoned traveler. Hypersleep may have been punishing for her.
Haven't seen her. I'll go check on her.
Let's see. Hi to whoever's there. It looks like it's just me. Anyway, I kind of glossed over that. Checking up on somebody. Yeah, anyway, and yeah, I have been putting it off, but I think that, you know, with the Markiplier videos having been so much released so long ago, me having watched them quite a while ago, and my Alien
Taylor, good morning.
how should I put it?
Ripley, it's certainly not good. I very much doubt it's morning either.
Well, you
Sorry.
just woke up, and you haven't even had your coffee yet. So
I don't
maybe
know
if
how
you
you
just
people put
stop
up with
bitching at
hypersleep
me,
regularly.
we'd be good.
You get used to it.
I don't do long haul very often. Most legal execs don't travel further than the coffee machine.
I'm surprised Wayland Yutani felt the need to send legal at all.
The
Yeah,
loss
that
of
is a little
Nostromo
weird.
and its cargo cost the company a lot of money. It's important we find out what happened. If I can close the case with a conclusive accident report, it'll look great with my superiors.
How many years has
Sorry,
she been
That
gone?
was insensitive.
Okay,
Realize
well,
your mother has been
ask
missing
and you
for
shall
15
receive,
years.
right?
It's okay. We'll both get what
So
we
that
want,
means
right?
that she's 21.
Have you seen Samuels? He's probably been up for hours.
Let's grab everything we can.
To the bridge, approaching Sevastopol Station.
Looks like we're up.
Awesome. Let's read more stuff. Personal, re Nostromo incident. To N. Taylor, re Nostromo incident, Wayland Yutani file. Letters and numbers. Oh, whoops. Oh no, what did I do? Okay. Hey Taylor, I got your case request. It may take me a while to dig out the files, and the incident happened before my time at the company, so I'm a bit busy on the details. In 2122, the Wayland Yutani cargo vessel, the USCSS Nostromo, went missing. No trace was found of its cargo or crew. Apart from a new science officer, the rest of the crew had worked together before. 7 in all. Dallas, the captain, Ash, science officer, Kane, or is it Kane, executive officer, Ripley, warrant officer, Lambert, navigation officer, Parker, chief engineer, Brett, engineer technician. Wayland Yutani lost a lot of money from it. It's a bit of a black mark in the history. Get the impression they don't like to mention it. Anyway, I'll try and find the files later. Wow. Clarify some of the points. If you want, I can help you go through them. Maybe some of your luck will rub off on me. I hear upstairs Have an eye on you for something big. Saul. Sorry about my apparent, like, terrible reading. I am all of a sudden plugged up. Probably shouldn't have walked home in the rain. Torrens Manifest. Name: MSV-7760 Torrens. M-Class Starship. Captain: Verlaine Diane. Navigator Comm Officer: Connor William. Owner: Verlaine Diane. Contractor: Weyland-Yutani. Outbound and return transportation for Weyland-Yutani Retrieval Team to Sevastopol Station. Team consists of 3 WI employees: Samuels C., Ripley A., Taylor N. Passengers: Samuel Christopher, Ripley Amanda, Taylor Nina. Number of decks 2, number of crew 2. Interstellar communications antenna, long-haul hypersleep chamber, commercial passenger cargo ship, retrofitted with or from a tow rig, retains operational heavy-duty tow umbilical. Cool. So yeah, they're really just like, you're on a copy of your mom's ship. I don't know where I'm going. Forward. I'm going forward. Okay, cool. I am going forward.
Hope you all had a restful journey.
The Torrens is in very good order for an old M-Class captain.
She was a wreck when I bought
Robot.
her. Took a few years and a lot of contracts to refit. She pays for herself now.
You said we're approaching Sevastopol Station.
Don't remember her name. I am
I
bad at
believe your
this.
contact is Marshal Waits, is that right? I'll hail Sevastopol and arrange boarding with him.
Good. Let's get this done.
Don't worry, Miss Taylor. Routine. In and out. Connor, how we doing?
SMG loaded and calibrated. Approach vector locked.
Prep comm so I can say hello.
Channel open, Captain.
Does everyone have their briefing documents?
You can watch the approach
do.
on the monitors.
I'm assuming it's right here. It is right here. Oh, that's cool.
Can we see it?
Switch to monitors.
This is a much more bright
Sevastopol Station.
experience than Alien was.
Is that damage?
Looks like damage.
Punch up 74, tight angle.
I never noticed all of the
Looks like the
Japanese,
dry dock
I
bay
think
is
it's
screwed.
kanji,
I can't bring the Torrens
displayed
into
everywhere.
that.
Or I might have noticed it, but it never, like, kind of registered with me.
MSV-7760 calling Sevastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a Weyland.
Yutani Bond, you're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. We request immediate permission to transfer the passengers port side over.
This Waits, Colonial Marshal, Sevastopol Station. Serious situation.
Hello, Marshal? Marshal, this is the Torrens. Say again?
I'm trying to find where what the damage they were talking about is. I wonder if it's
The station's comms seem pretty screwed up, so
that
I
bottom
fitted
right corner
Samuel's
where
suit
all
with a
the, it
radio
looks like
booster.
rust.
I can only keep the Torrens in transit for 24 hours.
You'll have heard from us by then.
Safe trip.
Oh, this is so
Stand
cool.
by. My contract doesn't cover bloody
I'm excited.
space. It's the only option, and it's perfectly safe if you do what I tell you.
Yes, perfectly safe. Flying into, you know, nothingness. Totally safe. This would freak me out. Like, I love the idea of space and space travel, but being out in space.
Hating this. Just shadow me, Taylor.
Exactly.
You too, Samuels.
Affirmative.
Feel ya. See, that's cool. Except for the jumping part. That would not be cool.
What happened here? My God, Ripley. You're doing good, Taylor.
And now you're all
Just keep
screwed.
moving! Taylor, Ripley, hold on!
Hold on to what? Yeah. Oh, that would hurt so bad. Well, actually, I don't know.
Taylor! Respond! Anybody!
I mean, obviously, if you went face first, the glass would have cracked and you would be dead. but I don't know. That would still probably hurt pretty bad. I'd be surprised if she wasn't like concussed or just knocked out, because that was a pretty hard impact. Not trying to be nitpicky. It is a video game after all. A sci-fi video game. Gotta remember that. God, just the graining. If the whole game looked like this, not that I'm at all complaining because I think it looks beautiful, but if the whole game looked like this, it would be so cool. You know, just bring back that whole 80s, 90s, early, color TV kind of feel. I love that grainy effect. So many loading screens, though. I mean, I like the way that they do it. You know, they give you that, but sometimes there's just a little too much dead air. Can't tell if that's fog on the edges of the helmet or just wear. Theirs are white. Okay. Well, mine just looks so much better. Alrighty, we are on Sevastopol Station. Registration points to manually save your progress. They will warn you if enemies are nearby. Really? That's useful. SCJ injector. I wonder if that's a medical thing. Alright, let's save up. Your keycard must remain in the slot. All three progression lights until all three progression lights go out. Removing your card early will invalidate your login. Huh. Interesting. It's just the little details like that. That's so cool. You know, it makes the immersive feel so much better. Okay. You know, I feel like I should have left the spacesuit on, because any protection, however cumbersome, I feel is better than no protection at all. That's just me. Ooh, okay, I can actually run now. That's good. I'm still gonna take this game nice and slow. That's the menu. That's crouch. Alright. Learning the game is always great. Probably could have looked at the controls. And that's fire.
Shit.
Are you sure you don't want to go down there, though? That looks like a lot of... okay. The cone does. I'll let the cone explore for me. Yeah. This gives me a lot of flashbacks to my childhood in the attic with those kinds of lights. And I was just as terrified then. The feeling, and I also know that this is true, that I'm going to be in these vents-like things a whole lot. And you know what? You get to go too. Bye-bye. God, that's so freaky. Let's just have stuff open. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna have to do some editing, at least in the video. Shouldn't be too hard on that front, but I can't believe that I forgot to charge my controller. Anyway, what were we doing? I am really bad at this, like, or at least remembering these things. I am so glad that a lot of games have a quest log and stuff, which kind of is surprising that I'm able to get through Dark Souls and remember what I'm doing. It's just that, you know, I've played through some of them so many times, I get used to it and I memorize them, but I'm having a hard time just remembering a couple of the things that I'm doing in here. All right, let's continue here. Spaceflight control just came from primary airlock. Okay, employee lounge, employees only. Let's check out the terminal here. Sevastolink, an LM Link product. File corrupted, decommissioning. All right. To engineering team, decommission. So, boys and girls, you've probably heard the whispers about Sevastopol right now, and I can confirm it's official. Sevastopol is being decommissioned. I will go over with each of you what this means in regards to your contracts and next placement. But for now, we still have a job to do. The suits want this done with a skeleton crew, which means you'll only be getting a few outside contractors to help, but it does mean overtime. I recommend taking what you can while it's available. I should point out that the decommission does not mean lucky dip. Don't know what that means off the top of my head. Should probably look that up. Everything here has to be accounted for. Oh, okay. And I will personally escort anyone helping themselves to equipment to marshal weights. Chief. So just people stealing stuff. Got it. And more folders corrupted. You gotta get on the ball, man. Can't have corrupted stuff. Because that just leaves things that I can't read. And I like lore. I mean, if that's lore. Alright, we can't go to Sci-Fi control. We just have to not fall into the... Okay. I'm falling. I said not to do that. You know, every single time I have said, oh yeah, no, like, what's this? Or, I wonder this, or, don't do that. It happens, or I'm immediately followed with the answer. So, I'm just gonna just not. Yeah, I don't want to use it, though. That would be my cats. They are very loud and rambunctious right now. It's adorable, but I'm assuming that you guys can hear it pretty well. Whoa. Someone you always know looking. Joe. Someone new you always know looking Joe. I've seen that symbol before. I can't tell if those are numbers sideways. Like 437? Is that 437? It's just the little things about this game that are just so great. Oh yeah, working Joes. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be in here or not. I just want to give it a look-see. Alright, I am glad that I came. Oh god. Open. Take all. Alright, this is not where I want to be right now. I don't want to... How do I put this away? Apparently I don't. Ooh, lower luggage ramp. Yes, let's make as much noise as humanly possible. For that. That felt necessary. Everyone is responsible for safety. Is it the guy is walking off, or is the guy over there on the left pushing him, and the other guy in the background's just like, you know what, that looks like fun? Keep moving. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. See, here's the part where I don't want to know if I want to keep moving because I can't tell if that noise is above me or over to the side of me. Either way, I don't want to run into it. Shh. Thank you. That was very loud and annoying. Let's see. Ah, yeah.
Hello? Anyone here?
Probably not. Alright, passcode required. And restore power. Okay. What's going on here? This life is... I'll have to go take a look at that. Alright. Yep. Creepy stuff going on. This is cool. Security checkpoint. This life is for rent. Use these terminals to update your map with unexplored areas. Use the touchpad. Okay. Tomorrow... Future. Okay. Help. Update map. Cool. Alright, I gotta go. I'm assuming this is me and that's the direction I'm facing? I'm not sure here. Save point. Yeah, okay, that's the direction I'm facing. Although it's not being really handy in telling me where I need to go. Which, even though I'm assuming it's right there.
Doesn't anything here work?
No, because that would mean that, you know, the game would go by fast. Give it a couple pumps. Yeah. Yeah, okay, there we go. The old 1, 2, 3. 2000 KJBS generator. Oh, they couldn't spring for the 3000? Alright, what are we working on here? Is that a model of the ship? Huh. Access terminal. Personal. Moved your stash. Langley, if you're looking for our stash, I've moved it. You left it right out in the open where anybody could have taken it. Jesus, do you know what I had to do to get it? I've hidden one of those I've hidden it in one of those storerooms. You should be able to find it. The code is 0340. I'm just gonna put that in my phone. I think that'd be easier. 0340. No, 03. Okay, don't use a calculator for that, because it will not do 0. Create note. 0340. Alright, cool. Don't worry, no one goes down to the terminal anymore. Not after what happened. Ooh. Also, we're out of meds and low on water, so you're going to need to get some. It's your turn. Maybe it'll teach you to take care of our stuff in the future. Anna. Goodbye from Siegson. Public notice, the decommissioning of Sevastopol Station. We've had a long journey together, but sadly it's coming to an end. Siegson Corp would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you who worked and lived at Sevastopol over the years, and hopes that Siegson has helped to make it a productive and rewarding environment. Our investment and belief in the station has never wavered. Be assured that Siegson's Apollo Central AI and Working Joe androids will be there to serve Sevastopol until the last rivet is removed. We wish you all the very best for the future. After all, Sevastopol isn't a station, it's people. Siegson Corp. Okay, yep, that's cool. Kill the power.
Harris, Turner, get back here now. We have a track somewhere in engineering. Lock the terminal down, kill the power, and don't forget your reports. Make them thorough. We're gonna need our paperwork to be bulletproof when this shit's over. Waits up.
Okay. Power junction D13 departures. Select. Restore power to departures. Let there be light. Okay. Do I want to follow them? I know I want to save first. You know what? On that note, I'm gonna take a break. I'm just going to cut it here so that I can do a new intro, and we'll work on this. I need to set a timer, or at least be watching the clock, and I can do. I think I'm gonna do half-an-hour segments. I think that would be better, or just pay better attention to how long that I am taking, so that I can cut these at a little bit better times. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who were, and I'll be doing this a lot more.